What? Oh, here we go. Okay. Get bloody volume out of here. Okay, people, we got it figured out. Shut up, dog. So... Hello? Okay. Okay, everything... Yep, we're good. Alright, so... People... So you can see the title right there. Making a Norfolk Southern Lego Transformer, right? So... What we're gonna be doing is... Mini Cow Farm Data Pack Minecraft. Yep. Halo Reach campaign. Yep. Latest 410 by 186. Yep. Anyways. But yeah, we're gonna be so yeah, just do you. Nah, not that good a detail. I wish I had like a physical model I could be holding so I can make my other physical model. But I guess not. Google, what the frick? I just need to be able to zoom in. Oh, come on. Fine. Also, shut up, microwave. Well, now the quality is just trash. Incredible. Sure, we're saving in trains. Jeez. Anyways, but yeah. So, there's our diesel locomotive. I'm gonna keep this up on the screen. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna switch over to my recording setup here. Because, yeah, so... You guys can go have fun. You guys can go look at that. So yeah. I'm gonna be right back. You guys can just look at the diesel real quick, just to familiarize yourself with it, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I gotta go do stuff with my popcorn because I'm making more. It's now a tradition, so I kind of have to, but, you know. So yeah, I'll be right back. Just look at the diesel for now. Okay. Turn you down to negative volume. Okay. Tone off. How to blow my nose. Okay. So. Yeah. As you can see, this is... Okay, so... If you guys don't know about trains, okay, so... This is a diesel locomotive, okay? Norfolk Southern, you can barely see all, the logo because of how atrocious the picture quality is. But, Norfolk Southern is... a train derailed in, the thing barrel, but... Norfolk Southern is a... Where is it? No. Where's timeline? Fudge. Where is it? Is it here? No. Where is it? It's not media. Real estate. Where is the slideshow? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So, if you don't know, Norfolk Southern, pretty old, as you can see right here. But yeah. There used to be a railroad called the Southern Railroad, Railway. See if it can, let's see if we can't zoom in on it. And it doesn't let me. God darn it. Gosh darn it. But yeah, there used to be a railroad called the Southern Railroad, and old train. You can see the dates at the top, like the 1960s. But, yeah. You guys can look this up, as well. It's just nsculp.com, but essentially Norfolk Southern is a railroad in the eastern part of the U.S. I know Pittsburgh uses Norfolk Southern as like primary railroad to ship freight and stuff. But yeah. And I should also get a back picture. Yeah. It's a Eastern Railroad company. And yeah. They have a really nice livery. I love the liveries, which is just a paint scheme for a train. But I love the livery like that. When you look at that, do you just say, "Oh, that's cool," or do you say, "Ew, disgusting. Why is it? Why is no train? No one cares about train." I think you kind of want to care about your train, but I could be wrong. Anyways, but yeah. Essentially, it's an Eastern Railroad, and I actually want to walk there. Mm-hmm. So, oopsies. Yeah, I actually do want to walk there. But, yeah. Also, if you may have noticed, my face, yeah, I'm blue. Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee, ba-da-dee-da-dee. Oh, frick, now I'm no longer blue. Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Now my entire lighting has just discombobulated and just incinerated. Can you get back on your hook, please? Gosh. It's so weird having no blue light. I'm used to it. It's now weird. Yeah, I popped 2 bags of popcorn for this. So, yeah. We've been live for half an hour. Okay. Yes, I am aware. 25 minutes is not half an hour. I just rounded. This is whenever I'm just recording a video. Like if I'm doing Deer Valley or whatever. And then this is whenever I'm doing... I should rename this to stream setup. So we got stream setup. And then my normal video recording. But yeah. Yes, I do. So yeah, I put a capture here, so if I want to, I can, you know, do some stuff. Yeah. Either way, I'm a smidge bit sick, so I have, like, tons of these. I have, like, more back that way on my bed. So yeah. You probably see me blowing my nose, and whenever I do that, I'll try to... Okay, then maybe it's a really, like a really good thing I wasn't, having my mic on because, it just fell. But yeah, now I'm blowing my nose, I'll try to turn off my audio. You know. Yeah, we're gonna be firing up this nice little thing called stud.io. You probably can't see it. New version is available. I don't want to update. Shut up. Toad. Anyways. I don't care about submission guidelines. How have I never noticed that checkbox? Are you kidding me? Whatever. Oh, this was my 2.0 attempt. I still kept it. I made an Optimus Prime version, that's what that is. Yeah, here's Quick Stop. Alright. So yeah. Also, my middle mouse button is kind of broken, and that's not really that good, because I kind of need that. But hey, who cares, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, put you like that. And that's just for scaling. If I want to, head over here, press Control A, copy the model, and then put it over here. But whatever. Kidding me? I'm gonna close my window. And bump my mic again! Rip headphone users, I guess. I don't effing know. Alright. Sure. Anyways, but yeah. So, we're gonna be designing that, do I have trains here? No. 69.png. Yeah. If you guys don't recognize that, that's Luke the Notable. That's his profile picture. DV mobs. Mobs? Mods. Yo, mother. No, that's pretty accurate, actually. DV map. Indeed. PS3.mu. Yep. Makes total sense. Anyways, but yeah. Trains. Yeah. The reason it's spelt with a Z barrel is because I use that for a video game. And it's called Trains. But, you know, whatever. Anyways. I don't know if I have just a piece of track. I do apparently. That's actual track. And that's just track that I can and that's just so that's just double track, and this one's a single track, but it's nice and ballasted. I think I'm gonna use this as my base. So yeah. I'm gonna grab multiples of these. Question is, how expensive is it? Model info, price $2. Paul, what is this? Probably want to take the second shortest dimension. 3.1 inches, and that's about it. A 3-inch bit of rail is $2. Yep, makes total sense. Anyways. Sure. Yeah. This is the gauge of track I've been using for like every single model train. If I go to locomotives, go to diesel, I actually have an ES44AC already. Actually already made one, as you can see. And there's my old ES44AC. Now I probably will also use this as reference. So I'm just gonna Control A that, Control C. And what's nice is I organize it. So trucks, the fuel tanks, the ditch lights, running board, which is basically the rest of the entire thing, handrails, the ladder, just that little piece had its own thing. Fans, headlight, cab, just the whole cab. Engine holder, I don't know, that's called the shell. No! Supports. Engine holder. It's called the shell, you idiot, you dunce, you fool. Anyways, but yeah, you see how the label does supports down here? Well, essentially, on this gauge of track, if you look right here, down the middle, you can see that it's too high bit of rail, and then there's this little empty spot right here. Now you may be wondering, oh Tyler, what's that empty spot for? Well, that empty spot is basically, so if I want to, I can have the wheels be right above here, which is what I normally do. The normally 1x1 bricks, the modified 1x1 bricks. I actually stored a bunch of the pieces I use a lot, so that's convenient. Yeah, no, normally this piece, this is normally what I use for my wheel, and then I build on top of it like the little supporting structures for the truck. But, yeah. And right in this empty spot, there would be that support piece, and then there's actually, whenever you have the wheels on the track, let's see here. That looks really funky from the side view. Yeah, I need to update that. But if we head over here, and this is why the tracks may look a little bit weird, because you can connect them up really, really fast. Just a simple little interlocking system, but it works really well. So yeah. It's not the most stable thing, but that doesn't have to be. So yeah, all in all, that's $13 right there. Sheesh. Yeah, you can see my couple design right there. It's not the best thing, but whatever. I'm just gonna copy this because this is kind of a tedious process, but you know, whatever. So what I normally do is I take one of these bits of rail and I change it over to a plate. Then I take my locomotive and then I try and drop it on here because it's way easier trying to line that up instead. In fact, if I can just lift that up. Then maybe move it back just a smidge, and then delete my system right there, and go here, and there you go. So you can see it's on the rails, And if you look along the tracks here, you can see that the supports, they actually are right here. So if I just delete this, you can see that's what the actual wheel looks like underneath. You can see they're suspended over, right? It's not just, they're suspended over the tracks. It keeps the frame above. It's just, if you have the supports in, it's two plates high, and then it reaches down and then basically clamps itself right here using like a T-joint. And then what you can do is you can have a nice straight flat piece of rail, put a bunch of like train cars, doesn't matter what you put. In fact, I have a not only I have locomotives and stuff, I also have steam locos. But besides the steam locos, I also have rail cars. So let's get ourselves TTX Autorack. That's my Autorack car. Now I see a lot of these being hauled around where I live. So I'm going to use this as my example. So yeah, just going to copy that section of rail. And place a bunch of them because these auto racks are pretty big. So I gotta get a bunch of space. That should be sufficient space. Now I'll copy you, paste you here. It looks like we need to flip it around. Then use my coupler system. This should be a little bit easier than getting the first thing on. In stud.io, at least, it's kind of difficult to get these onto the rails. It would be so easy to do this in real life. But yeah. Why did I put a... Hold on. Yeah, why is that not occupied? What am I doing? You dunce, you fool. Idiot. I don't know why I don't have a piece there. That's really weird. But sure. Anyways, there should be a piece there. What the heck? Whatever. Oh. Fluffy. Okay. Little taco. Anyways. There you go. TTX Auto Rack. So yeah, inside of these auto rack cars, by the way, normally there would be space for like some cars, which is why it's called an auto rack, right? It's a rack for cars. I know, super creative. Yeah. That's what it's called normally. But yeah, there it is. Baseboard. Frame? Anyways, but yeah, you could see how it would be hauling that. And then if you get a good angle, right, you can get it to look pretty nice. But this locomotive is kind of cursed, and I don't really like it. Which is why in today's stream, and probably other streams, I'm probably also going to be working on this as soon as I get home from school, and then stream progress and do even more of it on stream. It's going to be a very often on, very in-depth little thing. It's going to be a lot of planning, there's going to be a lot of figuring out, and there's going to be a lot of struggle with this project. But said project is going to be making the trains here look really nice with everything. But yeah. So if I throw on a bus, right? If probably shove a bus right there, you know. You know. There you go. That's cool. But, yeah. No, actually, sorry. Something I'm gonna do right now, before I do anything else, is I'm gonna make a grade crossing. Say frickin' want to. Stupid. Yeah, it's only gonna be 2 tracks wide. Yeah, I'm gonna make a nice little simple grade crossing because I frickin' want to. So yeah. So get rid of those spots, then get some plates. And we need to put this, we need to make these pieces black right there. And then I need to make sure it clears the rail here, but it should. Yep, that's good all the way down. Should be fine. So I can take a slope. Line that entire side. Alley-oop, le soup. Boop. And then there you go. Now, just because of the nature of how everything, you know, connects here, this middle piece will kind of have to be a, this middle piece will have to be, there's no, are you kidding? This piece will have to be, like solid, like filled in right there. Or can't be solid and filled in because there has to be the support system that I invented. So you can't actually have like the things there, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. And actually these end pieces I'm gonna make like gray, and you'll see why in a second. But yeah. So that's part of the 8x8. So I can't change that at all. So yeah. I have an idea, actually, and it's gonna involve taking all of this, putting it off to the side, putting you off to the side, and getting in some new things. So yeah, we're gonna go back to my slope. That piece actually might walk. Yeah, I'm looking for like those types of pieces. It's not like a slope called, yeah. Nah. I'm gonna spend way too much on this grade crossing, so I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah, I wanted to make a little grade crossing, but we're gonna do that later because I don't feel like doing this now. So yeah. Anyways, you can see the type of. I was trying to make a grade crossing real quick so I can put my quick stop on there. Come on. No. Why do you do these things? Okay, that's probably good. There you go. I'm gonna have a bus stuck on the tracks, but yeah. So if we look at the scaling here, you can see here. Okay, I'm gonna share that on Instagram. But no, you can see the No, I just wanted to show you scaling. So this is this looks like a Union Pacific. I think that's an SD40 something or other. You can see the school bus, and if you just make that like right there, that should be about these pieces should be like at like window level. I would say would probably be appropriate, right? And that's about how the scaling works here. So scaling is pretty much good. But yeah, we can see how that would work. Right there. But yeah, this thing needs a desperate retooling. So yeah. Sheesh. Oh, I'm not done with the diesels. We have a CSX ES44AC, which is way too. What the heck? By color. What? Okay, I'm just gonna Control A, Control V, release all, and switch this blue from a blue to a dark blue. Now, it's a dark blue. Yeah, that fits. No, that's not Norfolk Southern. Ooh. Probably, yeah. But that doesn't look that bad. But yeah, there is my attempt at making the CSX version, which did turn out a lot better than the Norfolk Southern because of reasons. But yeah. The final one I actually made was a Santa Fe SD40 T-2. What is this? This is cost. What is that? Get that abomination out of my face! What is that? Yeah. Look at the engineer. He's like, emergency brakes? Why aren't you walking? Me having a peaceful day. Homework. Whoa. Yeah, that's accurate. Got him. Anyways. that is accurate. That is. I don't want to sign up. That is so accurate. The news people say good morning, then explain why it does not change my mind. Nope. Flawless grades. That one B. Why is this so accurate? Zach? Hello? Daniel? Anyone? People who are actually good at games pay to wins. Okay. Yeah. 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 Anyways, you saw nothing. I didn't save that to my bookmarks. But no, why wouldn't I? What? Why wouldn't I? What? Anyways. So it's been an hour and I still haven't done anything. Well, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna be streaming till 10, so whatever. But yeah, let's begin. Shall we? So we'll just get a bit of track here. just because I can. Well, actually, we don't really need track, but you know, whatever. Alright. So, this isn't just gonna be a thing. This is going to be like a full, you know, thingamabobber. Insert. Waybill. What the freak? Yeah. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Working off the country, helping business run. Trains, they haul everything safely and on time. Tracks, they connect the factories built along the line. Our trains, tracks, and bridges that'll get you pretty far. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Working off the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern, how's that function? Helping the country move ahead as one. Anyways, here is our Norfolk Southern diesel. And we're gonna have to design a locomotive. When we're not designing a locomotive, we're designing what this locomotive will turn into. So the question is, which pieces go where? That's always the first question you have to answer when making a transformer. Which pieces are gonna end up where? So you know you're gonna have a basic, nice little shape, right? You know you have your basic skeleton with your basic pea shooter and your basic sword with your basic thing, right? And you know this has to turn into some kind of an alt mode, normally car, right? So normally that's what you have. However, we have to somehow make, you know, a frickin' train. Turn into a robot, which doesn't sound easy. And definitely is not easy. But, yeah. No? Sure. Anyways. Ooh. Oh, well, I made it more Norfolk Southern. Well, that's cool. Boop. Do 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 do. It still looks like a diesel locomotive. Anyways. Yeah, this is what we're working with. So, yeah. Like, the only thing I thought of was having, like, this kind of section on both sides be, like, freaking... I don't know if you'll be able to see. Maybe heel? Yeah, you can definitely see it heel. So, if you look at Sentinel heel, please. You look at Sentinel. There's this big old head. But if you look on the sides, you see this piece right here, this part right here, this like graded piece that extends, it actually goes up into his back. Oh, that little, yeah, like that piece. Right here, not his leg, this little piece. They actually connect back up to the back. And they're like little, it's like his cape, right? You can see it really clearly right there in that picture. You can see it really clearly. Jesus. Just like right there. That giant great piece. That's actually from his alt mode. Oh, it's only $18. I thought it was like 100. Would that show my... No. No, it doesn't show my address, okay. Pretty confused for a sec. But, yeah. Alternative mode.
Everyone gets a BK stacker.
Tiny dancers.
Two linebackers.
To each their own. Burger, swagger, satisfaction, buffet.
At BK, have it your way.
At BK. Frick you. Shout out to Wholesale. Makes really good animations. Like, look at that! Yeah, you can still see his little thing. I'm just gonna mute this, but not for copyright, I don't care. I just gonna mute this so it's not distracting, but wait, where do those pieces even come from? Hello? Anyways, I know they come from the back somewhere, but I don't know where. It's shenanigans. What is that picture? What the frick? What the frickin'? Hello? What the? What? Skids? Why are we looking at skids now? We started with Transformers, Dark in the Moon, Sentinel Prime, alt mode. How do we end up looking at a concept for Mega Supreme and looking at skids? I just don't even. Transformer skins for Minecraft. Optimus Primus boy. I hate how that part is colored gray. In fact, I actually had this figure, and whenever I got it, now I want to open image in new tab. You see that little gray part right there? That stupid little gray part I made red. I literally took, like, paint and I painted it red because I didn't want to see it. Because it's ugly. Hate that color. It just looks bad. But yeah, I was planning to have this section transform into something like that. And then I don't know where a head would be. I don't know which part's going to be the feet and which part's going to be the torso. That's the part you need to figure out next. So yeah, we've basically eliminated this whole side section, right? Right, we basically, like, got rid of all of that. Essentially. We kind of have all of that gone. Right, we have that figured out. Right, we have this section figured out. That will be go bye-bye. So, what are we going to do with the fuel tank? Right, I should be using this. What are we going to do with the fuel tank? What are we going to be doing with the trucks? Both of them, because there's, you know, two. What are we going to do with the fans? We have this section done. What are we going to do with the entire cab? What are we going to do with this section? What are we going to do with this other plating in the back? What are we going to do with the frickin' handrails? With the pilots? What are we going to do with those? Right, and there's all of these sections that we still have to figure out. And it's challenging because it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to do. Yeah, we've got the, got that part all done. We just need to figure out what to do with everything else. I think I'm gonna think of some concepts. I can't draw them out. I'm just gonna be thinking. So yeah. Again, this stream's probably gonna be really boring because it's just gonna be planning for the next streams and or videos and or construction videos or whatever I do. It's gonna be extremely boring. Whatever. So yeah. It would make sense to make trains quadrupeds, right? That would make a lot of sense to make this a quadruped. Because you could take each truck, split it in half, and then have those be like the legs, and then combine it with like the fuel tanks. This could be like your legs. But I don't want to do a quadruped because I don't think that'd be you know, that would be way easier, but I never said I wanted this to be easy. So, you know. So the trucks have to go somewhere, right? Maybe on like the shin, forearm type deal. Maybe just neatly stored on the back. Each of the trucks, right? You'd have like the actual truck maybe like fold in half like this. Like this is my pinkies represent like the wheels. And then you have that like fold like this, and then you put that away. That's really difficult to do though. So that's probably not what I'm gonna do. See, I wish I had a bigger audience, that way I could have like chat help me with something. Because, you know. Obviously we could do, you know, cab as chest plate, but that is so basic. Literally every single idiot does that. Oh, Optimus Prime. Oh, what is the cab torn into? Oh, you have a chest. Okay. So we have a car robot. What part's gonna be the chest again? The front? Okay. So we have okay. The only exception I can think of from like G1 is Bumblebee, because his feet are the, you know, front of the Beetle. Car mode he is. The Volkswagen Beetle. But, you know, I don't care. But yeah. It's gonna be a lot of paneling. I know that much. This is definitely gonna be a panel formal. And that's not necessarily a good thing. But hey, who cares? So yeah. I'm gonna get like a little stick dude. Or something. There you go. It's like your basic shape, right? So yeah, this chunk would be on the back section. It's like little wings. But yeah. No, that's the opposite one. But yeah. So the Norfolk Southern part, with the logo, that's just gonna be. It's just gonna be on like two little armatures, connected from the roof part and then bring down like that, right? So you have the roof part and then just the side panels like that, right? These parts would be separate, and then these parts would be able to hinge, and then you would have like these be on like little armatures, and these would like fold, and then they would fold at like this joint, and I can't bend my arm like that. If I could, that would be a little stupid, but hey, who cares? Yeah, it would go like this, and then separate, right? And then get onto the back, right? And then they would be like hanging off the back. But like they would separate, and then they would bend at like this joint to compress themselves in, right? So a smaller footprint. And then those would kind of just be like right here-ish, right? It would kind of be like on the back, behind the arms, and then they would just be on like little armatures so you could move them around or whatever. I want to see what this looks like on here. Looks very stupid. Anyways. Yeah. Trucks. Trucks. What can I do with the trucks? Again, I do really want to put them on the back, on the side of like the shin, so like right here. I don't know if you can see that, but like right here, and on the forearm, like right here. But I don't know how easy that would be. Because then depending on which direction he transforms in, I have now decided that the cab will be at the well, not the back. Be at the bottom, and that kind of section right here will be at the top. So yeah, this part isn't gonna be up that way. It's gonna be down this way, or it's gonna be like in the middle on the back, which is probably where I'm gonna put most of this kibble, because it's not gonna, there's gonna be a lot of kibble on this guy. Because reasons, but yeah. I also kind of want to make a combiner, and I feel like trains would be the best way to make a combiner. But yeah, this part's done. I think the fuel tankers... The fuel tanks could probably go on like... So fuel tanks, right, they're full of diesel, right, or oil, or whatever liquid is in there, but they're full of a liquid, right? So then it can go into the diesel generator and then power the giant alternator to make the electrical current needed to power the traction motors that are in the wheels right here. But Question is, how could I use that to my advantage for a transformer? Right? Because, I don't know. The fuel tanks, right? They're just a simple... They're basically just a simple little box shape, really. So what can I do with a box? Well, basically everything. So what can I do with that? Right? And actually, speaking of that generator and alternator, maybe whenever I make those, like inside, because reasons. But maybe when I make those, I can have it be like that. Who knows? Maybe I should up the track gauge so I can have a little bit more space to build this, because it's not going to be a small little train. This is going to be like big, right? Right, like Quick Stop was like the size of a Hot Wheel, so it was like that big. So a train would probably be like that big. So for reference on my keyboard, if my rough measurements are correct, then from the enter key on my number pad to the end, like the end going towards the number pad of the Windows key is about how big it would be. So let's see here. Let us open image in a new tab. Yeah, it's very disgusting. But you can see from where my cursor is, right? From here. So like this kind of space is how big the locomotive would be. And if you look on an actual keyboard, that's a pretty sizable chunk. Like, it's probably bigger than N scale. N scale would probably be from like the arrow key going down to the enter key, and like that wide. I mean, I have an N scale. I have an N scale track over here. Look how. Here's my hand for reference. This is N scale track. This is track. So, you know, and if I just grab like a standard boxcar, okay, just a very standard boxcar. I'm gonna click on the OBS to make sure this is in frame. Yeah, I'm gonna add a new scene. I'm gonna title it Web. Okay, there you go. Get my audio back up. Video capture. Web boy. No. Webcam. You have to deactivate this one. The heck? Okay then. I have it the same here. Where is it? To activate. Oh, that's it. So if I look left, I look left. So if I gotta flip that. There you go. Look left. Cool. And hello. Thank you. Then I need to add me my images. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Ugh. The frick is that? What? No. There you go. That's better. Why are you? Oh, is that taking an audio from there too? That's not good. There you go. Okay. See, there, I got me a thing looking. It's all good. All good. Yay. This is so weird though. Anyways. Yeah. Here is a normal N-scale boxcar. Admittedly, it's a pretty long boxcar, but that shouldn't really matter. It's a standard bit of straight track. Here's me for reference. Here's my head. Here's my hand. Ridiculous. And then if I just put this onto the rail, give me a second. All the wheels on in place. There you go. Right? That's your standard N-scale boxcar. Right? I head over here, I can also grab me my N scale locomotive. Ooh. Here's my N scale loco. Right there. That's a steamer, but you can see how small this thing is. That's what she said. But yeah, if you look right here, I can just... Why did I just think of that? You can see the... You can see right here, right, if I line it up, you'd see that it's like to the end of the Windows key. And take the scale of like this loco, and yeah. Now my camera's upside down. Yay. Psst. But yeah. This is a steamy. Has a pretty big tender on it. And yeah. Even though it has a big tender, it's still only up to maybe the, I think it was like the space bar? Maybe? Nope, it was only up to like the frickin' like Alt GR. Like to the end of the Windows key, right? But, you know, whatever. Yeah, essentially, N scale K37. Look how nice that looks, though. But yeah. Ooh, out of stock. That is a ridiculous price. Really? Only that? Dang. Okay. Yeah, you can see how small that is, right? You can see the size difference there. That's an ET44, but they're basically the same. So that big ol' CSX locomotive is actually HO scale. And if you know, like... If any of you recognize... It's really full of cat fault. But if you look at this, you can see this is like Thomas the Tank Engine track. I have tons of this. But if you know that gauge, the middle rails are actually HO scale. Here's an HO scale curve, and here's that same head size comparison, right? In fact, let me go get me a N scale curve. So yeah, you can see how big of a difference that is. And that CSX locomotive is HO scale, and that this Norfolk Southern one is N scale. And HO scale is 187, and I think N scale is like 2... I think it's 134. Isn't it 134? No, 148. Hey, I was close. Oh my goodness. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Anyways, but yeah. Basically, we don't need that anymore. But yeah, basically, I forget why I'm even on this tangent. Anyways, but yeah, it's not gonna be that big of a locomotive right here. It's gonna be pretty small. Which, you know, whatever. However. Yeah, I really want to change the scale to be slightly bigger so I have like literally one more stud of space and this would be so much easier. But I guess I'm gonna stick to my normal gauge. I don't know. Yeah, the cab is gonna be like 6 wide though. Jeez, that is. You know. But, yeah. I still don't know what to do with that front section. Or this, or that, or these, or that, or this, or the handrails. Well, this section too. But we will find that out later. Yeah. I have no clue which one I'm going to do. But, yeah. I know it's gonna still stay on that track gauge. So just bring some rail in right there. I know it's gonna stay with this gauge right here. Right? I know it's gonna be this gauge because it scales with quick stop and that's pretty cool. But that's all. It's basically all I know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to launch Epic Games. Shut up. Yes, I have Fortnite. Shut up. Anyways. Yeah. It's not gonna be the easiest thing. But hey, we'll get it done. Fluffy. We'll get it done eventually. Right. It's gonna take a while to figure out everything. You need to have a plan doing something this complicated, because this is not easy. Like, go ahead. Download stud.io 2. Just go on to, like, stud.io. Go download it, okay? Go download Studio from Bricklink. Pull up a picture of really any train and try to make it transform. Look good. Makes sense. Try. I dare you. It would not be fun. Guaranteed. But yeah. It's kind of funny is we've been streaming for almost an hour, 45 minutes, and I still haven't laid down a single brick or plate or hinge joint. I haven't laid down a single piece of anything that contributes to the actual locomotive. I haven't laid down a single one. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I think the first piece I am going to lay is going to be some supporting structures. I can get through all that shenanigans. Oh, come on. Train's clear. Color validator. Nope, that's available. That's cool. I don't need to know the parts list. I need to know if these colors are valid. But yeah, we can lay down our support structures and that's about it because everything else is way too freaking complicated right now. But, you know, alley-oop, la soup. But yeah, there you go. That's basically it. Yay, stream go end. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I still don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. Because this piece up here, these are like the exhaust fans. They're really chunky. Maybe I could use those as like legs or something. Use this like back part as like the leg. Like structure. I mean, I do have a nice plan for the chest. But you didn't see Quickstop use the front of its bus to make the chest. Huh, no. Don't know what Quickstop did. The chest was actually the roof of the vehicle. And the front of it actually became the leg. Yeah, this part actually became the leg on Quickstop, so, you know. Ow. Yeah. I don't know. The problem is all this paneling is kind of just paneling. That's exactly what it is. I can make it solid, make tons of hinge joints in the middle, and do all this crazy stuff, but at the end of the day, it just transforms into a big old box. So really, it can be any piece of any part, really. It can be anything. Right? But I don't want it to be anything. I want it to be something specific. But yeah, I'm not sure. I need to know what part's going to be the arm, the leg, and I guess whatever jumbled up mess I have left, I'll sort into a chest, I guess. That's how it's gonna be. We're gonna plan out what would be the coolest thing to transform into what, and then we're gonna do that. You can see a mechanism in my head, actually. I wish I could just take the locomotive and from this perspective and do, because that would be so much better. Oh, now it's completely backwards. Okay, fine, we'll not do that. Yeah, we have that section all taken care of. But yeah, you can see the, this nose part right here. What I wanted to do is shove it in to the cab. So then, like, I can eliminate about that much and then have, like, the rest of the cab to deal with, right? But take, like, this front part, shove it in to the cab, right? Shove this part in. Shove that part in. Okay, sure. Yeah, shove this into the nose, like into the actual cab, because it's probably going to be some tiny little bit of free space, and I'll make sure to engineer it in that way. And you may be saying, oh, Tyler, you're just going to make it into shoulder pads, and that defeat the whole thing you just said about not making it into... No. Well, I just spoiled exactly what I was going to say. Oh, Tyler, you're going to just make it into a chest. No, I'm going to make it into the shoulder pads. What? So yeah, I'll cut this all in half. And then after I cut all of that in half, what will happen is essentially this chunk with this piece pushed in, that all would stay up in the front, and the head would actually be somewhere right in this area. Right? The head would actually be like in this general, area. And then these could be on more armatures. And then what could happen is this back part could still be like the actual arm and the chest, but it would fold over using the gas tanks to fold, right? We're using like this little white strip, which is actually the running board. We use the running board or the fuel tanks or whatever I use to swing it around. I don't know. That is a way to deal with these pieces, though. Make them into shoulder pads of some sort, or padding, or armor of some sort, right? I don't know, maybe I could split them in half and have them draped, like, on the shoulders, just like heel. And just have them move with the shoulders. I don't want the shoulders to be at the front end because, well, it would be a big old, well, duh, he made the front into the chest, because that's what every single level Transformer does. Now, counter argument could be, well, also, to try and be more unique, other Transformers just use the back, so what the heck? To that I say, you're absolutely correct. But, yeah. Maybe just like Optimus Prime, I could have like these, like, door panels right here, like the door, but like door continued, like this door section right here, become part of the chest, right? So it could like swing around on a bunch of hinges, go here, and be like right here, right, as like chest windows, like Optimus Prime does. That'd be pretty cool. And could walk as well. So yeah. I could even make them, you know, go from this to this, right? So it would be like more like this, and then you would fold in this back piece, and then it would be half the size, and then you could put that onto the front and rotate it around this area, and it would be all fine. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that's kind of like my current plan. I could use the doors as like a chest part, have this fold in half, right? And then have... So then what would I do with the nose of the locomotive? Better questions, I could have it be more chest plating, but duh. So, you know, don't want to do that, but I could just have it be part of the chest. Because it makes sense. But yeah. Also, I might up the scale. I really want to up the scale because this is just not big enough for what I want to do. Okay? This is just not up to scale, quite literally. Yeah, this is just not it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna increase the track gauge here, I guess. But, yeah. Get out. What the frickin' hello? Oh, come on! I keep pressing Control X. Stupid. I don't know. I don't know. I could have this door piece. It would be stored somewhere, right? It's like how I dealt with this big chunk right here. I just made it like part of the backpack, part of the wings or whatever. Maybe I could have this piece right here be part of that. And have this also like fold in. Right, and then have this whole chunk fold in. So it'd be like first step, second step. Right, so you fold this in and fold that in, and then fold the entire thing up or something. Right? Then you'd have like tons of plates stacked on top of each other. Like a really thick piece, right? That would get rid of that section too, which is nice, I think. Or I would have this fold like over, so it would bend like, so if it was like this, right, it'd bend, I guess, I don't know how I could show this, but like it would bend like this, like over top, and then bend up. So this piece would bend on top of this like Norfolk Southern, and then this bottom part would fold up, and then this part would fold out. Or something, I don't know. I know I definitely, for what I want to do, I can't do it in this scale. It's just too, you know. Too small. But yeah. Also having like double the size. Ugh, shut up, Caitlin. Caitlin! It'd be like to the end of my keyboard. That'd be a big train. Maybe I could make it just doubled. Just have a massive model or something. I don't know, guys. Yeah, let me just, because I haven't done really anything here, let me just take me, I think it's plate. It is plate modified. I had an idea for a track design. And a little rail. But I don't think I'll have like that big of a rail. but you know, whatever. Get reddish brown again. And get a massive 1x10 piece right here. Um, 2x4 tile probably would work better. You want 1x10. We don't want a 1x10, we want a 1x12. That way you could expand the track, which I don't know why you would, but you could. Fluffy. Hi Kiko. Kiko, little fluff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2x10? So the 2x10 in reddish brown exist. Yes, it does. Cool. Love that. Then we're gonna use this. Simple as that. Boom. Track. That I had. Let's see here. There you go, something like that for a connection system. You'd like lift up this piece, snap it in. Well, lift up this piece and like snap it in. So you take all of this and just snap it in place. Guessed on it. Snap. Snap. That's quite a bit of rail. And then you could snap it. You could snap it on the back is what I'm trying to say. There you go. Snap it on the back. Sheesh. Well, we'll keep it with the single track piece for now. No, 1x6s aren't good. We want 1x7s, really. But those don't exist. So we're stuck using this. Is a 6x8 a thing? Yes, it is. Does it come in dark bluish gray? Yes. Good. Because that 8x8. Because that combined with an 8x8 gives you a 14 by something rebel. Or this piece. Yep. How much is one of these? About $1. There you go, just 2 of those and it gets everything good. Nice. Put more ballast up on there. Six 2x12. Yep. Take this, cloop, cloop. Since this is a much bigger gauge, we're going to be using a much bigger connection system. So, yeah. It's going to be connecting out on, yep, that piece. There you go. There's a track segment. So we're going to be saving this in Oval as big track. Big track. And then we're going to take big track, $3 for a bit of big track rail. There you go. Quite a bit of rail. Hey guys, you like that total pulp count there? 420. Nice. Not decided that we're going to be streaming till Friday, I guess. So yeah, gonna be waiting a little bit, but hey. So yeah, there's the track. We got track, okay. We got the track sorted. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna use the track at all because why not? But yeah, I'm probably not going to use track. I'm probably not going to use the track, at least not right away. Because this simple piece of straight track is $46. So, yeah. from this piece of ballast to this piece of ballast is apparently 5 inches exactly. Holy crap. And then assuming the train is like that big. The locomotive width is like this. If we look at your standard roll wall, right, here's one. We're going, it's flipped in the footage. But we're going all the way to 5, right? It's that size. So if I was putting it, it would be like that big. Width that big. The width would be the size of the freaking train. I made it in quick stop scale. Okay. Alright. Ridiculous. That'd be actually ridiculous. You lost. What is the NATO doing? The viewers ask. Yeah. Whenever you do that one action and the teacher calls on you, and you reply, stretching. Anyways. Yeah, that would be quite a large boy. Just setting up the track really puts it in the scale. Actually, with the size of those tracks, I wouldn't even be surprised. Hold on. What's the width of you? You're not even frickin' 2 inches. Or you're just past 2 inches. You're like 2.5 inches. Oh my Jesus. Okay. How long are this? Is this car? Okay, it's like 6. So subtract an inch from the length of this car, and that's about how like wide the track and ballast is. Come on, me, show it. Okay. But yeah. But the length of this minus an inch is how big this track is. That is ridiculous. It's actually double the width of this. So what I'm trying to say is it's not in scale at all. If I look up some, like, Lego track or something, right? It's like the size of Lego gauge! What? It's the freaking size of Lego track. Bruh. That means if I look up, I think it was T1 someone did? No. You know, let me just... General. That's pretty cool. Cab forward. Love that. Welcome. Oh, someone did the S one. Okay. I guess that's why I was slightly confused. GP40. Ooh. Ooh, anyways. Where is it? Where'd it go? I'll just load up like the S1 or something, and then put it on those tracks, and then see how it looks. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, someone's in chat. Hold up. I just realized that. See, this is what I get for not freaking putting up my chat on the thing. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't see you. Gosh darn it. Too focused on brainstorming. Sorry. Anyways. But yeah. I need to turn off my display capsule because I need to put my thing in. Yes. Okay. There you go. Signed in. Sorry, guys. Okay, now can I do this, please? Holy balls. Okay. That's a thick boy locomotive. Yeah, you can see. Please say you have steps. No! Frick. Should be able to clear them all out. Pretty easy to do. Okay, so here's an S1. This is the Pennsylvania Railroad S1. I don't know who did this, but good job, I guess. So I'm gonna steal the cab real quick. Just because I want to see the cabbing detail. Alright, I'll take it, I suppose. But, yeah. Control A, Control C. Now we need to open up Big Track. Okay, this one with the big track. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to be doing in the stream, I guess. Now we want to suspend train, place it over rails B. And slowly and surely level it down. Nice valve gear. Just by the way, nice valve gear right there. I don't know if it functions, but it looks cool. But yeah, there's an S1 on the track. Doesn't look bad out of place. So, you know. Yeah, Pennsylvania Railroad. The Pensy. Oh. Ooh. It's not the type of piece I would use for that, but whatever. Why is no window back there? That makes no sense. Anyways. But yeah. Don't save. Sure. Hello? Anyways, not now. There's no orders that I have placed, you dog waddle. Anyways, yeah. Sure, we'll save. I don't know why I'm typing in all caps, but screw it. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna go bye-bye. So, yeah. Sorry, Aunt Furious. I didn't see you because I think it was... Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't looking at the chat, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Anyways, I guess we're going bye-bye. Excellent connection, you say? Well, now there's no more connection. Mm-hmm.